Oh, that was a hot sip of coffee. Holy shnikes.
Burn your mouth off, man.
Yeah.
My jaw.
Alrighty, good morning. 7:08, it's Brock, it's Hunter. Welcome to it.
What's up, man? How you doing?
The Plan B morning show.
Hey, just saying, if you get on the stream, because we're going live right now, right? Are we live?
Yeah. Oh, we're live. We're ready to go. We're
live.
hot.
We're rocking.
We're going hot.
You can see what station we work for.
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. Hey,
Just
you
notice that. I got
Yeah.
the 107 background, Rock 107, WIRX with the hat, the WIRX hat from the Hats Off giveaway that we used to do. And then I got the WIRX shirt going.
Yep.
I mean, there's logos everywhere.
We got logos on the screen. We got logos around. I'm not wearing anything
I
WIRX.
just got a tattoo the other day.
Yeah. You spelled it wrong. You put WRIX. You got it wrong. Damn it.
Oh,
Damn it. Damn it.
I mean, I just
whenever
gotta
I-
work for this station for the rest of my life.
That's all. I mean, what else are you gonna do? You're not qualified for anything else, Hunter. You kidding me? It's
a
unbelievable.
full-blown. You know, wouldn't that be funny? You go get a job, and literally, like the first day, you go to the job, and you're like, "Hey, boss, check it out.
Yeah.
You got the company's name tattooed on."
You're on a trial period right now. You're on a probationary period. Like, we're not even sure we can keep you.
Right. Wait, what?
That was a major mistake. You got 6 months.
I got the permanent tattoo.
Dude, this is a holiday gig at Kohl's. This is only for the season. What are you doing?
Yeah. Somebody had to have done that before, right? Like, dude, I'm gonna lock myself in. I want this job bad, and I think I got it, and I'm locking it in.
I would love to say no one out there is stupid enough, but I've seen a lot of dumb tattoos out there.
You can't fire me.
I'm branded. No.
You're gonna pay for the removal.
You just get the circle with the line through it.
Yeah, with the
No, why don't you get a WIRX a tramp stamp or something like that? All right.
Big old tramp stamp. How about shoulder blade to shoulder blade? Just
a
WIRX.
full back piece. Full
You
back
know?
the radio station. Yeah.
Dude, that's your first tattoo? Wow.
I mean, honestly, you've been here for how many years now? You could
2006.
you could justify it. You could justify it.
Dude, I'm nearing 20 years.
What if we got what if we got Plan B, matching Plan B show tattoos, huh? Me and you.
You and I, me and you. How
Yeah.
about it's like the puzzle piece. You get the one piece, I'll get the other piece, and together they're
Yeah.
one.
How about we do it on our butt cheeks, right? I'll get WI, you get RX, and then we can stand next to each other,
Uh,
and it'll be WIRX on our
no,
butt
you
cheeks.
keep your pants on. You
You
go ahead and
gotta-
just keep your pants
You got to
on.
really spread them to really get the full effect of it. That's what we need right there. Anyway, I think didn't we make a bet about getting you a tattoo?
Yeah, something like that.
Like just get like a Michigan. Get the Wolverines M.
No.
Why not?
I love Michigan. You know how much I love that team. It's like
Yeah,
the
why
only team I cheer for. It's like but no.
Is your
Tattoo?
dad-
You talking about tattoo, right? Right on the stick? No,
you
absolutely
need
not.
to get it on your shoulder. Get it someplace small. Get it on your ankle. Does your
Why?
dad-
Why?
have any tattoos?
Nope.
Does your mom have any tattoos?
Nope.
Huh. My grandpa had some. My grandpa had
Sister
some sister's got that mushroom tattoo. I know that.
That mushroom.
She's
That's a mark. That's a mark. That's not a tattoo.
My grandpa had some badass Navy tattoos.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think though. I think he was the only grandparent that had any tattoos though.
Like both my sisters have tattoos. Nikki for sure.
CJ doesn't have. Does CJ?
CJ doesn't. No.
Yeah.
You know what? CJ's more open to having tattoos though.
Yeah.
Like he did I think he did a bet with one of his buddies one time, Michigan, Notre Dame. Whoever loses gets the other tattoo.
Hmm.
And I think Michigan won that one.
Yeah. See, that's one thing I will never get behind is like bet tattoos where you have to get something you don't like. That's one thing I'll never do.
Yeah.
I would never get like anything like I would never get a Bears tattoo or anything like that. I don't even like buying. I didn't even buy Lions actual gear for that one bet that we did. I just bought a blue hat and wrote "Go Lions."
Right.
Those are really, honestly, the only tattoos I just don't get behind, because
I got a question. Are you still as proud of the tattoos that you have now as you were the day you got them?
Yeah.
No, you get used to that a little bit, don't you?
You get what? I love every tattoo I have. I do. I love every single one that I have, because they're all a story.
But you don't like wake up and you're like, oh yeah. It's just like not having a tattoo over time.
Yeah,
you get used to it.
It's actually weirder now when I see older photos where I don't have all my tattoos. But I mean, too, I've had tattoos since I was 18, so I don't know. I don't know. I think you should get one. I think you should get one little tattoo, one little baby tattoo,
little dirtbag tattoo that does nothing.
Are you scared that you can't?
I just don't have anything that like I'm like that. I have to have that tattooed on me. It's got to be permanent. It's got to be on my body, and it's got to be there forever.
It's kind of sad.
I don't think so.
You don't love something. You don't love anything enough.
Here's another thing. All right, listen to this. I'm going to take it a step further.
Yeah.
I am not going to get a tattoo now, even more so, because I feel like I'm the outlier now. Everybody's got tattoos.
A lot of people do.
I'm almost like I'm gonna hold strong. I'm gonna hold strong.
The people I don't count in that are the ones that have like the girls that have like the one little finger tattoo, and that's all they have. Like, oh yeah, I have tattoos. No, Becky, you have the infinity symbol on your pinky, and that's it. You don't have tattoos. You don't. All right.
You don't. Bit more.
You need a few more in my book.
I'm calling Ben out. Our buddy Ben's got a tattoo, but it's a little fox on his shoulder. You know, the fox, like the motorcycle.
The fox racing. Yeah.
Yeah. And I always ask him about it. He's like, I wish I would have gotten a little bigger, or just not at all, because it's
a tiny little. It is a tiny little fox. It is. Man. It is, man.
I don't know. I just I'm good.
All right. Hey, no pressure. You don't have to get one.
I just can't get excited around it.
I think I got like 2 more tattoos I want to get. I think I got 2 more.
Jesus.
And one's for Riley.
Where? Do you have any
one's
room?
for Riley. Whole neck tattoo is what I'm going to do. No. I think I'm going to do something for my daughter, and I think I'm going to get a Packers tattoo. I think I'm going to get a Green Bay Packers tattoo.
Jesus.
I think so. What?
Green Bay fan. He's got a tattooed on him.
This is what I'm going to get. I'm going to get,
why don't you get a Plan B tattoo? No joke. You do that every day. It's a thing. It'll always be a memory.
I don't care.
Green Bay has done nothing for you.
Are you kidding me?
They have done. Don't even know who you are. You are non-existent.
Memory
in the Green Bay world. Brock, who?
Family, going to games with my grandpa and my great uncle Al.
You get a tattoo of your grandpa. Not Green Bay.
I remember sitting on the couch with my dad when Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers won.
He doesn't give a damn about you or your grandpa.
I remember where I was when Aaron Rodgers was hucking footballs, winning touchdowns, getting touchdowns, winning Super Bowls. Oh yeah, no, I'm closer to the Green Bay Packers than I am to some family members. All right, it is.
And yet they don't even know who you are. That's sad. That's a sad thing.
They know.
Green Bay's got a tattoo of Brock, right?
Right, they do. Yeah, right, they do.
Look how your face just lit up right there.
But yeah, something for my daughter and something for the Packers. I think are my last 2. Nothing big, nothing crazy. But yeah, I think I got 2 more, and then I'm done. 2 more. Because also too, they hurt. Like I'm not super
That's
excited.
Another thing. I'm just like, what are you guys doing? What?
Little baby.
Not a baby.
Here's what you should get.
Stab myself with needles every day because I'm diabetic. I'm not a meth or
No, here, get some lines under your butt cheek so it looks like you got an ass, all right? Just like do some like shading so it looks like you have an ass.
At least that would do something. Like that has a reason behind it.
Get an optical illusion ass. Like they could do some shading.
Check it out, guys.
Finally got an ass. Until you stand sideways like,
Yeah, I just don't go sideways. Damn, has he been doing squats?
I thought about doing a fishing tattoo, but I feel like I'd be a poser on that. I mean, I love fishing, but I feel like I don't know. That'd be too much. That'd be too much.
You're just looking for stuff to tattoo on your body.
Well,
You know, it's your body. This is not
it's exactly
scrap paper. You can.
Well, see, now that also goes in the other thing. Those the people that have like the Angelina Jolie's, that just have like a tattoo here, then here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and it does. That I think looks not the greatest. I don't want to judge anyone, but I don't.
You know what one I saw the other day? It was the girl, and she, oh God, it was like feel like a '90s tattoo, but it was the 2 stars right above your hip.
Oh yeah, that's very
2 hollow stars.
That's very 90s. Or the Superman tattoo, right? That was real big because
Superman
that was big in the night. Yeah, getting the Superman shield. My cousin's got one.
Really?
He's got the Superman shield. Then you got
you have a spider web on his elbow.
That was a big one. The sun around the belly button.
See, this is exactly why I don't get tattoos. Is because we're sitting here right now making fun of half of the tattoos that people have.
Right.
I don't want to be that guy.
I could make fun of some of my tattoos, but they're memories. Like I have memories.
Sounds like you're digging.
No, I love every single one of them. I love looking back. Like, oh yeah, I remember where I was when I got that one. Yeah.
You're lying through your
I tell you the thing I regret the most is my my pierced nipple. That was the worst. Because now I don't have it anymore. Now I just got this wonky left nipple that's got cartilage in it because I was like, oh yeah, let's get my nipple pierced. That's the thing I regret the most. That's the thing I regret.
You had your belly button pierced?
God, no. I heard that hurts like crazy. It hurts like crazy. Yeah.
I mean, don't say it like that.
I got
like a far-fetched for you.
Well, yeah, there's not a ton of dudes out there with a dangly gem. I did say, you know what? I know we got to move on. We got to get to morning dump.
It's peacocking. You're peacocking. That's what you're doing.
Just get a giant emblem like that big hanging from my belly button.
One of those Flava Flav clocks.
Actually, no. It's one of those touch lights. It's like a touch light.
Yeah, I got a permanent flashlight. This is great. See? I would be more around that than any other one.
I did bring this up, and I think I might be on board with this. So obviously, Riley, being a young girl, is starting to get curious. Whenever we go past Claire's at Walmart, which I'll never let her do it at Claire's and Walmart. Absolutely not. That's an ear infection waiting to happen. That's an infected piercing. I told Kiki, well, when she's ready, how about I go get my ear pierced? I've always wanted my ear pierced. Yeah. But I never did it because my one grandpa just would not go for it. He'd be like, no, he'd rip that thing out. But obviously he's moved on. So I thought I'd look good with like a little hoop earring. You know what I mean? A little hoop earring.
No, there's a couple guys that look good earrings.
I think
Elton John and Michael Jordan. You're neither. All right.
What about you know what I always wanted to do was like the dangly cross. What
are you, an R&B singer? What are you trying to do? What?
I'm Kiefer Sutherland in the Lost Boys. You're an 80s vampire.
What is going on?
I just thought it'd be fun. It'd be fun to do. And maybe I thought about if I do the ear piercing, then maybe I get rid of the nose piercing because I have that. I've had that for years.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah. What is the nose piercing? What's the mind behind it?
I just always like the look. I don't know. I didn't really think much about it. I was like, yeah, let's go get my nose pierced.
I mean, I don't even notice it.
No, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Yeah,
it's like you've had it, and it's just part of you now. But yeah,
I do think about like, am I going to be 80 with my?
Yeah, you got your nose pierced.
Yeah, I got my nose pierced. Yeah, chicks dig it.
It's weird. Why? Why do I think about that though?
That was the only reason I got my nipple pierced. I'm like, chicks are gonna dig this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
God, it's peacocking. You're just peacocking.
Damn right. I'm gonna get my taint pierced. That's what I'm gonna do.
Does it make you feel like makes me feel like more like rock starry because you're rock radio DJ?
Makes me feel like a bad boy. All right, that's what.
You got your switchblade comb.
You know what? Chicks see this like, oh, he's a bad boy. I can change.
Yeah. Did that come with the nose piercing? The tattoos. Jesus.
No, it came with one of those knives where the blade little toy knives where the blade goes in. Well, long story short, I think you should get one. I think you should
something.
Get just a little something. You don't have to write. No pressure, but I think you should.
You know what? Sacred body. When I'm at the heavenly gates and they look me up and down, they're going to be like, you know what?
Look at this puss.
Good choices.
Look at this square. Look at this nerd.
Look at that clean body, just the way we made it.
What if
you brought it back? You brought it back just the way we made it.
Question. What if you get to heaven and God's
all tatted up,
full tat? He's got full sleeves. He's got thigh tattoos.
You should have told me.
Yeah.
I thought it was sacred.
Why don't you get like a golf tattoo? I know we've gone on this.
Oh my God.
Why don't you get a golf tattoo? Hunter,
my own ass. How about that?
You golf 3-4 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That would be the tattoo.
Yeah.
Well, come on.
I know. I got it. You get the dimple. You get the dimples of the golf ball on your ass cheek, so your butt looks like a giant golf ball.
Pro V1.
Pro V1. There you go. There you go. Or hey, what about this? Get a full scorecard. You can just write your score on your body, like on your
go.
On your arm.
And then you go home and you wash it off.
Yeah, right there. That's
There's a problem. The courses are different,
But they all have 18.
They all have 18. Just leave it blank and fill that in. It's not a bad idea.
See, there you go.
It's the worst idea ever. But hey, for the golfer in your life.
For the golfer in your life, scorecard. Scorecard. Anyway.
No, my golfing tattoo would be some guy looking through the woods. Be like a pine tree and a guy looking down. What is that?
No, the guy with his arms up. With his arms up. In the hell? Anyway. All right. Well, this has gone on long enough. We got to keep things moving here, folks. It's time for your morning dump. Jesus. As always, your morning dump at 7:24, brought to you by Pump That Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777 or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump it.
Pump it.
They're gonna pump it. This isn't good news for humanity. NASA just finished a massive experiment to see how they'd react to an incoming asteroid, and it was nice knowing you. NASA's own scientists couldn't prevent a direct hit, even using their new DART system that sends a rocket up to nudge the space rock out of our orbit. The scientists found a lot of holes in their plan, even for a pretend scenario where they had 14 years to prepare for an asteroid hit. The good news is NASA says they can work on getting better as long as nothing is aiming right for us anytime soon. I thought we had a plan.
No, we don't have a plan. We're screwed. And you know what? We are screwed. Here's the thing. All right, what's an analogy for this? We don't practice football to not play the game, if that makes any sense. So there's no reason NASA is practicing for nothing.
I get what you're saying.
They know it's coming.
I get what you're saying.
Dude, I'm telling you, the one that just whipped around Earth, what a couple months ago?
Yeah, that you were all held on.
Yeah, you did 7 more years, I think it is. I think it's 7 years.
Job explaining, by the way. I still stand by that. But hey,
it's tough. It's a lot of big words.
I what you're saying. So, tinfoil hat on, they're practicing not just for laughs and poops. All right, poops.
You know, it costs a lot of money to practice this. Like,
yeah, it's not like
about that.
It's not like they're playing asteroids in the game room. They're not a quarter here, a quarter there. This
is a billion here, a billion there.
They're doing this because they know something. They're just telling us, and then they're just like, "Oh, hey, no, we're just doing it for funsies. We're just playing shoot the asteroid."
No, you're practicing.
All right.
Just say it. It costs a lot of money to do this, and why would they spend money on something that?
Look, I'll be honest. I feel like Armageddon has a pretty good plan. The cinematic classic. We send some guys up there. They drill into it. Steve Buscemi's kind of a loose cannon. All right. Bruce Willis is up there, right? Mm-hmm. They could take care of it, couldn't they? It splits the rock, goes around the earth. We all cheer.
I mean, Earth one doesn't split.
That's true. Good point.
A little hunk off of it,
Good point.
I don't think so.
All right. So when do you think this impending asteroid will?
Isn't it 2029? That's like the second one, right? And then it happens again in like 2036 or something. It's going to come by 2 more times, I believe. And if it dies, I'm telling you, if it hits this keyhole that they're watching in the universe, if it goes through this little spot, that's what they're practicing for.
All right. Well, we got a few years.
Isn't that scary?
We got 5 years. No, I told you, asteroid is the best scenario for me.
You're all fine about it right now, but dude, once the news comes out and they're like, dude, you got a month.
Yeah, okay.
Your voice is going to change a little bit.
And this is where we're at, though. I told you that's how I don't want to just die and then everyone else goes around having a good time. All right. Asteroid for me is best scenario. Best scenario. All right. Everyone's dead. Okay.
Everyone's dead.
Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead.
Are you just going to stick your chin up to it?
Yeah. I'm going to try and hit it with a baseball bat.
You got Barry Bonds, that thing.
There. Right there. Anyway. NASA playing asteroids in the game room. That's what we got.
That's scary. That's a scary story.
I'm just freaking everyone out, man. We're all dead. Asteroids coming. Anyway, lastly, you need to have the talk with your grandparents, or at least grandpa, anyways, or grandma, whoever you got.
Birds and the bees. Is that what you're
Birds and the bees? The CDC says the number of STIs among people ages 64 plus is set in the highest it's ever been. Some diseases are seeing an almost 1,000% increase. Experts say there are two reasons people are staying active later in life. By active, we mean
and a bunch of loose skin.
But they also don't seem to think that they need protection since they aren't worried about pregnancy anymore. So you got a bunch of old people just raw dogging their way through retirement. What they're doing.
Yeah, you know what? It feels better. They're just trying to enjoy their lives a little bit, I guess. And the loose skin. I'm serious. The loose skin. They're not washing it enough. You got to pull.
It gets trapped. The diseases get trapped.
It gets sweaty in the folds. You know what I'm saying? God. Jesus,
get that loofah down in there deep. All right. God only knows.
Come on, Grandma.
So, I mean, I guess at this point, okay, you're an old man. You're a widower. All right. Your sweet Margaret died after you two had wedded bliss for 50 years. Now you're living in a retirement community. I mean, yeah. What's a little gonorrhea? What's a herpes flare up every now and again? Does it matter? You're gonna die soon anyways.
You're gonna die soon anyway. You know what I'm really more interested in?
Huh?
How it happens, like the conversation between the old people. Like, is it like?
Are you mean like the courtship of it?
Like how does it,
does Gary just pull up on his golf cart at the Florida retirement saying, "Hey, you want a bone tonight? I mean, what else you got going on?"
What's up, sweet thing?
After Murder, She Wrote. Murder, She Wrote gets me all hot and heavy. I'll see you after that.
That's interesting. Yeah, like how's the ice broken when you're 90?
It's probably less of a challenge than,
You think so? You think you just got to say it?
Probably.
Yeah, I want to have sex to you.
Why do the whole song and dance? You both are old. You've been through it.
You've been through
probably not looking for commitment. Just let it rip.
That would be my first question to the old person. Is it easy?
I bet you it is.
Apparently it is, because what stat you just read.
Almost, there's certain ones that are seeing almost a 1,000% increase. They're getting it wet. All right, they're doing it.
Don't put it like that.
Sorry.
God,
no, Jets.
This is old people we're talking about.
Actually, yeah, maybe it's not.
God, man,
it's not that wet, and it's not that hard anymore.
You're
right there. My guess would be yes. It's probably a lot less, courtship. A lot
send the text with the weenie emoji.
Yeah. It's like, hey,
we're old.
Let's go. If I'm lucky, I got 5
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
You'll Judge Mills Lane.
They're just getting it. Very little talking. Very little, foreplay.
That's not bad. Doesn't sound bad.
Bunch of old ladies just huck in their way through
all right.
Through the old folks' home.
Getting tired of the huck to it thing. Jesus, it's everywhere.
Come give Granny a kiss. Not that cold sore you got on there. Jesus.
Oh, Grandma.
What are you doing, Grandma?
I know what you did during the Second World War.
Can you pass me my antibiotics? Antibiotics? I thought that was your heart medication. Oh no. Nana's having a flare up. Oh my God. Jesus. We're taking you out of this retirement home. This is disgusting. Grandma. Those penicillin needles are big. What? Stop it. All right, we've done enough here. That's right. I'm starting to, get flushed here. That's your morning dump. We'll be back. That was a funny take on the asteroid. I didn't even think about that. You're right. It's like, why, if it's not an issue,
Why are you practicing?
for what if, why are you practicing?
Yeah, why are you practicing that?
Man.
You know, we don't practice football to not play the game. Just saying.
Just saying. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Michael. It's always got to be something you'll always appreciate and love with the tattoo. You know, I do. I think that with mine, because there's definitely some, like, I got a couple that just.
Here's the thing, though. I think you appreciate and love something at a certain point in your life, but maybe later on in life, you don't really appreciate or love that thing anymore. That's why it's too permanent for me, because I know how much my life has changed throughout my life.
But do you ever think, though, you're not going to like Michigan football? I guess that's where I'm at. And, you know, it may seem silly, but like, yeah, I definitely have like a couple tattoos that are, I remember I got that with an ex-girlfriend and everything. But
if I would have gotten a tattoo back in the day, like when everybody was getting tattoos, you know, late high school or whatever, you know what I would have gotten? Like one of those ripped claw marks, like over my shoulder with something behind it.
Wait, the No Fear logo?
Exactly. I thought that was like the coolest thing. I'm serious. Wait, I almost got that one, and I'm so glad I didn't.
You got the S that we always used to draw.
Jesus.
Hilarious.
You know? That's
you're
what
not
it
wrong.
is. It scares me. It scares me because I'm like, maybe later on I would just want to kick my own ass.
And you see, every tattoo I have was not from. I only have one from like the book, from the wall, and that's my gecko on my side, which I always forget about, because that one I got with the college girlfriend. She was scared to get hers at the time. I'm like, I'll get one. And
come on, you don't regret that one a little bit at least?
No, because it's a funny story. It's a funny story when I was getting it. I'm like, yeah, just give me that one.
It's a
and then I got it on my rib cage because she wanted to get hers. And what's funny is she was all scared to get it. And when I finally saw it, her tattoo was like, no joke, like that big. And then I got this gecko that's like that big. I'm like, you were scared of that? It took 30 seconds to do.
She still have it, you think?
What?
That tattoo?
Do I still have it?
No, the sheet.
Oh, yeah. It was just a tiny little one. Or maybe she got it covered up. Didn't have anything to do with me. It was like a religious tattoo. It was like the anchor and the cross or whatever it was.
All
right, here we go. All righty. Good morning. It's 7:36. I don't know how much you want to get into with sports, or if we just want to do our one thing, because I'm locked and loaded. I'm ready to go. Okay,
because I'm not going to be able to talk after this, because I'm going to be laughing so hard as soon as I see this video again. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on the radio listening, just real quick, if you're not driving, of course, get on the stream and look at this effing video.
We have something amazing. All right, let's get into it. Get on the stream if you can right now. Let's do sports, because you're going to love it. As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, tall, cool Budweiser's, other great drinks, man. Hunter's already losing it. Get stocked up. Drink wiser with Bud Distributing. Bud.
All right. I don't even know how to intro this. So this doesn't need an intro. So this who is it? Who is it? Does it say his name?
Stuart Sink.
Sink. It is Stuart Sink. So Stuart Sink. After the tournament, this guy's been playing golf. I'm telling you. His entire life,
dude.
So he's bald. All right, he's a bald guy, but he's been playing golf every weekend since he was like 4. All right. So he's got a tan line.
Dude, that I don't even think that properly describes what is going on.
I can't paint that picture. You just have to see it. Dude, he look like he looks like normal guy. What?
Dude.
Like, imagine being a woman. Like, that's a good-looking guy. And then, hey, my name is Stuart. Takes his head off.
Here's the other part. I mean, the fact that this guy's walking around looking like Neapolitan ice cream, all right? Like
a waffle cone and vanilla.
A chocolate and vanilla waffle cone swirl. Okay. The line is perfect. Here's what's wild is that he'll go home to his wife, to his family, unless he's just always wearing a hat.
Dude, like you have to wear a hat everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go. At that point,
like it is one of the most aggressive. Now here's the thing too. He's got the copper tone baby tan on his head. Okay, it's bananas. It's bananas, dude.
Look at that tan line. Remember the tan line I showed you on the stream when I was going tanning?
Yeah.
It was pretty abrupt.
Yeah.
That it's not even close. And what Stewart Cink is sporting on his head.
On his head.
There's times where you can't wear a hat, right? Can you wear a hat to church? Can you wear a hat to the dinner table?
I hope he's going to one of those new progressive churches that allows that kind of thing. Because you're not going in there. A funeral? What if he has to go to a funeral?
Just saying. Here's another thing. You gotta. Is he wearing a hat to bed? Because you gotta wake up and look at that every single morning. Like, and you just look at the mirror and you're like, God.
At dinner, like, dude, no, he's living a portion of his life without his hat on. And he's got that.
Dude, you gotta rock a toupee. You gotta rock a toupee.
It looks like he takes off a hat and then he has another like skull cap on,
like a swimming cap on, like he's going swimming, dude.
Look at that. That is amazing.
Or he's like getting ready for like a SNL skit, and they put one of those rubber caps on his head to like make him bald.
Yeah, it does. It looks like he got a bald cap on that didn't match his skin tone. Oh my god, it's so aggressive.
I have so many questions around it. Stuart, take your head off. Talk about it.
Like, what is he just like hop in his car after the day? Just that was a good day of golf. Look at that. I don't even know how to describe
when
it.
They say golfer's tan, like, you get the farmer's tan with the sleeves.
You know what? I want to see the rest of his body. We're not even thinking about the rest of his body.
If he takes that shirt off, it's gonna match the top of his head.
It's got it because it also too. He's got that shirt buttoned up tight, man. He probably has the same color. Dude, I want to see this guy with his shirt off. I want to. I do. I want to see this guy naked. I want to see this man naked. I'm so intrigued by this look right now.
An odd look. I'm telling you. You know what I'm just thinking about too? Is these golfers, dude, they're golfing in like the Florida sun, the Arizona sun.
Yeah.
Like that the sun that they're playing is absolutely ruthless. And you could tell. Look how tan he is. Like from the hairline down, that dude is tan.
Here's my thing. You can't just pop your hat off a couple days out of the week. Like
not at that point. Like, you can't catch up.
Right. He'll never be able to.
There's no way. Unless you like put sunblock on like perfectly from the bottom down and you just went tanning and just like stuck your head in the tanning bed and nothing else.
I would say throw a visor on, but then he's just going to have a white line. Like he's wearing a headband the whole time. I mean,
that would look better. At least people would be like, is that a headband?
It's
amazing.
It's just that's what I think is so intriguing about this. Okay. On the golf course, still jarring, like, whoa. But okay, I get it. You throw your hat back on, we forget about it. He still has the rest of his life to live. He still has other things that he does, that he's doing in his life.
You know what? Like that guy walks to the first tee. This guy looks like a golfer, man. This guy's intimidating. Look at him. He's got a nice stature, tall. He's tan. He's been out playing golf his whole life. Takes his hat off. Go!
Oh my God.
My butterflies just went away. It's amazing. I have nothing else to say around it.
It's so good. It's so good. It's the greatest tan I've ever seen in my entire life. How would you describe that? It's like he dipped his head in a bucket of white paint. Like you got, I don't know.
What else? Somebody gave him a swirly in white paint.
Just take your hat off like a day out of the week. I mean, maybe when he goes out, when he goes out, does he put like a bunch of concealer or something? Does he just have like self tanner? Put some effing self tanner on there, man.
You can't blend it right. It would go from super Arizona tan to like a Oompa Loompa orange. It wouldn't work.
I think that might look a little less jarring. I don't know. Anything would.
A little less abrupt.
Just take the hat off once.
Like
That's it.
Pinky in the brain over here, dude. He should do something like Halloween. Like he should get like a brain tattooed on his head.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, this is my exposed brain. Like this is. I'm trying to think what else in this world would match that. Nothing. It's
hey, if you couldn't get on the stream, just look up Stuart Snake.
Or just rewatch this video. If you're listening right now and you can't watch it, just go back to our podcast.
Easy. Here's your sports this morning. That's all.
It's worth it. That's all we need. That's all we need. All right. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back. Amazing. I mean, look at it.
It's just, it's too much.
Like I've almost got to the point, like it almost is. It angers me. You know what I mean? Like I'm angry. Like you're telling me you have to see that. Like there's no way.
Like his wife hasn't mentioned anything. Like, honey, like we got millions of dollars.
And I'll be honest, is he a good golfer? I've never heard.
Hell yeah, Stuart Sink, one of the best. You could use some of that check to like just get like a head tanner or something. Like
why am I picturing him now at the tanning salon with just his head in the right to there in the bed?
Exactly. It's like he's getting his hair washed, before a haircut.
Yeah, just something.
Or turn one of those things that grandma puts her hair into. Right, you know what I'm saying? Put a couple lights in there.
Yeah, right. Like you gotta go. You're not golfing every day, or at least you're not. Wild, dude. Or maybe he just does. It's everyone's used to it now.
Do you golf? Here, I'll show you. Oh, yes, he does. Damn.
Look, tell me you golf without telling me you golf. Fucking light bulb. Anyway.
Oh boy.
Good shit. Yeah. Like I'm almost angry at him now. Like you can't tell me you're okay with that. There's no way.
Yeah, look at that. What's the topic today?
Good question. Hold on. It was a good one. Oh, who's the human or not? Who's the greatest product spokesperson of all time?
Yeah.
Mama. Oh, we got some. Oh, by the way, good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Rick, Mr. Fun Guy.
What's up, Rick? What's up, Amanda?
Oh, Rick said, yeah, the Cannabis Golfers Association needs him, man. No, I think a bunch of stone people on the golf course would freak out if they saw him take what is
Two-Face.
Alien.
It's Two-Face, but horizontal.
That's right. Two-head.
Jeez, man.
Oh, did I not download Sports One? Oop. All right, here we go. All righty. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah.
New way, girl.
It's great.
We are streaming. Don't forget, you can join us. We'll be hanging out for the next 15 minutes or so. Get in on the fun. Right now, it's time for your topic of the day. And I like this one. And this one stemmed off of a goofy conversation we were having. Human or not, who's the greatest product spokesperson of all time? Who out there just like you know the product because of this person? And we got on the conversation like, the ShamWow guy, Vince, the ShamWow guy. Like, I mean, dude, he's a part of our cult. Yeah, Hunter, who's going to be him this Halloween, I hope. it's just it's amazing how they become part of our cultural fabric. People reference them.
Yeah.
I mean, but wait, there's more. I mean, that's
wait,
that's
there's
Billy
more.
Mays right there. You know what I mean?
I got it. Snip into a Slim Jim. Macho Man with Slim Jim was great, right? It's hard to top that.
Yeah.
How can you top Macho Man? He was like made for it. WWF. He's already doing promos like every 2 nights, 3 nights a week.
And I'm sure there's
Put a
two
product on it.
I'm sure there's a generation of people that only knew him as the
Slim Jim guy.
The Slim Jim guy. Like they didn't realize that he was,
He's a wrestler?
Yeah.
Which is wild to me. Somebody would think that, but
that's a good answer. I did really like up until it got burnt out, but the caveman, the Geico caveman, so easy a caveman could do it.
Those are funny. I mean, hilarious when they
first started.
Pissed off caveman all the time.
If I'm not mistaken, it was so big. Didn't they try? They made like a TV show.
Yeah, they did.
I think it lasted for like 6 episodes.
Yeah, there was a show around it.
It's wild. That to me shows like that's huge. Like, and so if you're looking at numbers wise, or how big of an impact, I would say that's probably up there. So easy, it's so easy a caveman could do it. Like it was great. It was awesome. It was funny.
It's better than what they got now.
I'm kind of over the
lizard,
the gecko, the Geico gecko. All right, I get it. I do like what?
The Mayhem guy. I like him a lot.
He was actually pretty popular.
There's a couple of those commercials. I died laughing.
Yeah,
that one where he's on that what's the bike that we always make fun of?
Oh, Peloton. Oh, yeah.
When he's on like the Peloton and he just flies through the window.
Yeah.
Those commercials are funny.
He does. There's some that and I'm trying to think which one it really stands out to me.
The Mayhem guy.
Yeah, right. But you're right. That's a good one. That's a good one. Better than Flo. And that.
I'm done with Flo. Beat it, Flo.
Yeah.
How about the Coca-Cola Bears? That's a significant one.
Which Joe Rogan has a great bit about that. He talks about it. Coca-Cola using literally the deadliest bear, like the most dangerous bear,
right,
as a spokesperson, like
making them all cuddly.
Look at these cute, cuddly polar bears. Like, no, like if you see a polar bear, you ever seen a white polar bear covered in seal blood? It's terrifying. Yeah, it's terrifying. No, don't run. You're done. If you see a polar bear, that's why it's black fight back, brown lie down, white say goodnight. Because
yeah, just do what that guy in the Titanic did. Ah! I can't do that.
Yeah, you know what? That polar bear is going to use that Coca-Cola to wash down your bones and meat and body and entrails. We got some answers here on Facebook. Human or not, who's the greatest product spokesperson of all time? Brian said Mayhem. Like I said, that was a good answer. Other Brian said the Empire carpet guy. I disagree. That is so annoying to me. 588 2300. And honestly, I don't know. Call today or something like that. Like he doesn't even know.
Something at the end.
Brandon had a good answer. What about Smokey the Bear? Memorable character. All right, a bear in a hat and blue jeans helps keep wildfires. Helps us from spreading wildfires. Only you.
Has he really ever done anything? Has he ever really put a dent in wildfires? Has anybody ever started a fire and we're like, oh wait, Smokey. Oh yeah, he told me to not. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's good to get the awareness out, but like who's sitting there making a fire, about to make a forest fire by accident, thinking about Smokey? It just
hold on. Does this count? Because I don't know if he's really a product spokesperson. I guess it does. What about McGruff, the crime dog?
The crime dog, right?
Take a
bite out of crime.
There's a basset hound in a trench coat.
Yeah, what was that? That was for
for Dare. That was for Dare.
Was that? No.
I'm pretty sure it was for Dare.
No. Gruff, the crime dog. But couldn't you call something?
Like a crime hotline?
Yeah, I think it was. Wasn't he a spokesman for like a hotline that you could call to report crime, maybe? He
is
was the dare dog too, right?
yeah, it was the ad council and National Crime Prevention Council to increase crime awareness and personal safety. Yeah, so it was take a bite out of crime.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
Was he with the dare program?
I think he was part of it. Like McGruff would come in and he would come in and be a part of it. Like the anti-drug stuff. I'm looking at I haven't seen McGruff the crime dog in a long time. Is he still a thing?
No.
Let's see what else we got. Matt said Wilford Brimley.
Oh.
He was the Quaker Oats guy, Wilford Brimley.
Yeah.
And for diabetes too.
The diabetes.
Yep.
I always got Wilford Brimley and Andy Reid mixed up.
Very similar. Very similar.
Like the same guy, right?
Yep. Mark said Ron Pompeo, the Ronco guy, said it and forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the Ronco guy.
Said it and forget it. I can't tell you like how many times I get sucked into watching those things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because they make it look so easy, and you're watching like, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah.
You know, and it filled up your childhood. You know, if you were homesick from school,
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Infomercials, man. Watching a knife set for 2 hours.
Yep. Mike said the Taco Bell dog.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
I mean, there was another one that just it became like its own entity.
Dunkin' Donuts, the plane.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy?
Or the time to make the donuts guy. But again, those kind of fade. I'm really thinking if you look at the greatest of all time, whether you love them or hate them, you got to think about something that like made a huge impact. Johnny said the Budweiser frogs. That is hard. That is hard to beat.
That one stuck. Even more so, I think, than the Clydesdales. Even though like Budweiser and the Clydesdales, you know.
I agree with you.
Like I think of the frogs, I think, before the Clydesdales.
I 100% agree with you. I think that sticks out more.
Which is odd, but it's just because that commercial was so good.
Now, wait. What about the What's Up guys? All right.
That got annoying to me after like the third week. Everybody walking around. And then I was in like Scary Movie.
It was in Scary Movie. That's right. Keep the mask.
Keep your tongue.
That was big too. That was everywhere.
How about stone faced Chuck Norris with Bowflex?
I mean, he is synonymous with it. He is Bowflex.
No,
he is Bowflex.
Yeah, there's a lot of spokesmen out there, man.
I'm looking at some other ones. Here's some articles of like celebrity spokespeople. I mean, what about Michael with Nike? Would that count?
Hell yeah, that counts.
Think about that.
He's on the Gatorade commercial, right? He's still like the last face that shows up in the Gatorade commercial.
Yeah.
Sweaty Michael Jordan.
Here, who's the best TV pitchman of all time? Hey, Richard Simmons, he's in there. I mean, sweating to the oldies. Everyone knows that.
Billy Blanks with Ty Bo.
Oh my God, Billy Blanks, dude! I forgot about that.
Yeah, Ty Bo.
And if anyone thinks he got that physique by just doing Ty Bo, you're dreaming. All right, that guy worked out. Wait, look, I'm not saying Ty Bo.
You look like that, Billy.
I'm not saying Ty Bo, good way, get your body moving. Probably helped a lot of housewives out there. But he did not
get shadow boxing, you know.
He did not get that physique by just doing. That guy was he was probably on gear too. All right, he was probably yeah.
Nah, he shadow boxed his way to a 12-pack. Just shredded.
Ooh, here's a good one. Jake from State Farm. I mean, we've seen now multiple incarnations of this guy.
Yeah.
It's Jake from State Farm.
Yeah.
Oh, really, Jake from State Farm? What are you wearing?
Doesn't stick out in my head at all.
Man.
Jake.
What about the Can You Hear Me Now guy?
Verizon. He's a trader.
Yeah, I know he moved over, but you know what?
Over to Sprint.
I mean, you still do it. Can you hear me now? There's times when we're doing like audio checks. Can you hear me now? And you'll do it like him. I mean, that became again a part of our cultural fabric.
It was a staple. There's a lot.
Suzanne Summers for the Thigh Master. Everyone knows Suzanne Summers. Your mom's got a thigh. She had one, didn't she? She got.
Everybody had a Thigh Master, but
yeah.
Well, half the people there just to watch Suzanne Summers do that with her thighs.
Yeah, right. There was a bunch of women who were like, I want thighs like that. A bunch of guys like, I want thighs like that.
Keep the commercial on. Just keep the commercial on. We'll buy it.
Honey, buy whatever you want. There's a couple of the good ones. I found this list of TV pitchmen. What about Ed McMahon for Publishers Clearinghouse?
Oh,
dude,
you know,
I can't tell you how many times I'm like, come on, Mom, Dad, send it in. We're gonna be rich.
Is that Steve Harvey now?
I think it is.
It is Steve Harvey now.
Steve Harvey will. I think he pitches anything. I think he's
right.
Do it all.
How about Shaq for everything?
Shaq is a good one.
It's no joke. And when I say everything, he's endorsed by everyone.
But let's be more Icy Hot. I mean, we all know Icy Hot. I mean, Icy Hot. Big man, Icy Hot. Yeah. I mean, Nietzsche. All right. Do we have a number one though? Do we have a number one?
Yeah, Vince.
At the everyone knows the ShamWow guy. Everyone knows the ShamWow guy. I mean, come on. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love the slap chop ShamWow? I got a slap chop sitting in my house right now because that son of a bitch. Anyway. All right. That's why he got beat up by that hooker so bad. He had his chin out, man. He took one. Anyway.
Sticking that chin out.
All right. We're going to take a break. We got more coming up. Stick around. It's the Plan B Morning Show.
Don't leave you out right there.
Well, Rick said, fuck Darren McGruff. He's a rat.
Rat.
Josh said Sasquatch from Jack Links. I would say yes.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a great one.
It's a little new. I guess I'm going farther back in my mind. Things that, stuck in my head forever. But anyway. Well, hey, thanks everyone for hanging out. We appreciate it. Have a great rest of your Thursday. And we'll see you back here tomorrow. All right. Bye.